have one new message. You have two new messages.
Yeah, that's the sweet sound of your smartphone going off every 2 seconds. Well, it's 2020, and most of us are already hooked to our smartphones, in one way or the other. Sure, smartphones are super useful and come loaded with a lot of perks and features. A massive screen to stream your movies or web series, a quad camera with a portrait mode, and the ability to upload those images to the internet, all part of the grand smartphone package. Let's not forget how amazing the in-game graphics can be, or the extensive research available at the touch of a digital button. We've got to admit, a smartphone has it all. But, is a smartphone all roses with no thorns? We think most of you already know that answer to that. For those of you that do not, or choose to avoid the ugly truth, find out how your smartphone could slowly be killing you, right here. Do you remember when your parents gave specific instructions to stay away from the television? AKA the idiot box. Oh, they meant well, just did not want us damaging our eyes. Since then, television has evolved from the bulky CRT sets to the more lightweight, slim, LED, or OLED panel. But no matter how much we enjoyed watching Iron Man in 720p, 1080p, 4K, or 8K, their instructions never changed. Some of us faced the consequences of ignoring their advice and wound up with spectacles, while others stayed away from television, only to find something much more fascinating in the world of technology. Today we know this tech as smartphones. Now, using a phone is cool, but then again, it comes with loads of problems of its own, especially when you use it for too long. So, for now, put aside what you were doing, because here comes the first reason. How your smartphone could slowly be killing you. Lack of sleep. We understand staying glued to your smartphone, waiting for those extra likes on your social media feed, induces a good feeling. Here's what you did not know. The man-made blue light emitted from your smartphone can alter the sleep-inducing hormone in the body called melatonin. You will experience a kind of smartphone insomnia. The best way to avoid that is to put your phone aside when you get to bed. Relaxing your body before bed can help you sleep much better. Contraction of germs. When you use a smartphone in an environment such as a toilet or a hospital, there are tons of germs that collect on its surface. These germs can be extremely harmful to your body, make you ill, and weaken your immune system. The solution, for starters, doesn't run it under the tap. Not all smartphones are waterproof. Instead, clean it regularly with an antibacterial wipe. For your safety, don't take it inside a toilet. Some would say it's a bit gross. The source of cancer. So far, there isn't any scientific evidence that proves a smartphone causes cancer. No evidence proves it doesn't either. Until we have credible information, understand that smartphones send and receive signals via millions of servers and satellites. This emits radiation which can be harmful to the human body. So if you would rather be safe than sorry, keep your smartphone away whenever you can, especially when you sleep. Increased blood pressure. A test was conducted on 94 patients aged around 50. In this test, the patients rested comfortably in an armchair inside a room before they were called 3 times on the phone. According to the results, every time a call was made, the patient's blood pressure would rise higher than the original reading. Why does this concern you? Well, think of all those marketing calls you get every day. It boils your blood, doesn't it? Don't take or make too many calls a day and take a break whenever you can. Short concentration span. Remember that time you were focused on finishing your homework. But then, someone sent you that picture of a cute dog. You try and get back to what you were doing, but darn, the focus isn't there anymore. A study shows it takes about 25 minutes to focus on the initial task after a person is distracted by their phone. So you must regulate how much you use a smartphone in a single day. Stress and nomophobia. Let's face it, it's almost impossible to go even 10 minutes without a phone. The moment you break your phone, you'd immediately go shopping for another. A bunch of studies has concluded that being over-dependent on smartphones can cause anxiety, impatience, frustration, and stress. All of that, coupled with nomophobia, a term for people who fear being detached from their phones. Loss of hearing. Not just loud sounds, but extensive use of smartphones can result in loss of hearing. If you remember earlier, we mentioned how harmful rays are emitted from smartphones. People who speak for long hours on a smartphone are susceptible to high-frequency hearing loss caused by electromagnetic waves. This makes it difficult to understand others. Don't speak for too long on the phone, instead meet up with your family, friends, and socialize a bit. Physical damage. Remember how you curl up in the weirdest ways possible only to keep your phone upright while you watch a movie or play a game? Well, if you're in the incorrect posture for a long time, it's sure to cause pain in the back, knees, and neck. The aftermath results in digestive problems, circulation problems, and even heartburn. The simple solution to all of this: avoid slouching with your smartphone. Procrastination. A lot of people spend more time on their smartphones rather than doing something productive. But know that whether it's prepping for that job interview or an important examination, procrastinating will only make things worse. So stop using your phone, especially when there are more important things to do. Don't text or play while walking. This one is not just about texting, but also about a few games that require you to complete real-time tasks that are dangerous. If you are doing this, stop immediately. There is an immense rise in cases where pedestrians distracted by their phones have been hit by moving cars on the road. Many of them have landed in the hospital with injuries, others have lost their lives. This is one of the most important factors of all, and we urge every one of you to put away your phone, especially when you're on the move. Apart from these points, other factors could also quite literally kill you. Your phone battery can overheat and explode, the charger could zap you, or you could fall off a cliff while taking a selfie. But as we said earlier, a smartphone does have its perks of its own, and it is the future of technology. Should phones be banned? We don't think so. But can we try and change the way we use them? Of course, we can. Just keep a few points in mind while using a smartphone. Keep it away from your body when you are asleep. Don't overcharge the smartphone. Use it only when needed and not all the time. Take time away from your mini touchscreen. Explore the world around you. You may feel much calmer and content than you were while using the smartphone. Don't let your smartphone become the virus that will eventually kill you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. Drop a comment with your opinion on the use of smartphones. Share the video with friends and family, build a bit of smartphone awareness, let them know about the dangers it poses. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting content just like this.